performance on the track. More after the break. When astronomers look for life outside of our solar system, they look right past the gas giants of Saturn and Jupiter, past the torrid, rocky planets like Mercury and Venus, and past the dwarf planets like Pluto. They stop when they get to an exoplanet like Gliese 581g. Gliese 581g is about 50% larger than Earth, and like Earth, it orbits in what's known as a star's habitable zone, the stellar sweet spot, where a planet is capable of having liquid water. And where there's water, there might, just possibly, be life. What makes scientists think that water is better at sustaining life than any other substance? Well, part of the reason is that no other organism has been discovered to prove otherwise. In our existence, water is life, and as we know it, life needs water to survive. However, it's well known that not all water is equal or the same. There are obvious differences in quality, in taste, in odors, and whether it's been infused with chemicals or not. People are becoming increasingly aware of the significant influence correct water can have on our health, and those of our horses too. None more so than Ashburton-based trainer Louis Goosen. From just 82 runs since the start of the new season on the 1st of August, Louis Goosen's yard has recorded a healthy 18% winners to runners, with a 63% place strike rate, currently the third highest in the country. These healthy stats suggest fit and healthy horses too, but then we know that horses in the Goosen yard don't drink just any water, they drink wonder water. So what is it? And shouldn't we all be drinking it too? We went to find out. Louis, what is wonder water?
Well, wonder water is superhydration. It's a patented water. There's two parts to the patent. The first is to get it hexagonally clustered so that the water can penetrate your aquaporins easily. And then the second part of the patent is obviously putting back the essential minerals.
Louis, explain the whole process to me.
This is how you make wonder water. It comes out from the tap. It goes through a carbon filter. After the carbon filter, it goes through more filtration systems. After the filtration systems, it then goes through the reverse osmosis membranes, and from there it's pumped into a tank. Now you have reverse osmosis RO water. Then we add in the patented liquid and the concentrate, and the water is mixed and left alone for 12 hours. After 12 hours, the water is hexagonally clustered, and then we put back the minerals. 15 minutes later, you have alkaline water.
Explain alkalinity, because I know certain viruses cannot grow in an alkaline system.
Alkalinity is very, very important to health today. You know, at an 8.5 pH, you're looking strong.
How different is it to normal filtered or reverse osmosis water?
It is reverse osmosis water. It's the reverse osmosis water in its purest form is the basis from which wonder water is made. So that's why it's patented. It's a step above, because you put back the essential minerals and the alkaline balance. The biggest benefit is the sixth benefit, which normal water can't do. Only wonder water can do, which is why it's patented. It's an electronegative enhancer, and that means that it allows the red blood cells and the blood to carry more oxygen. That no other water can do. That's why it's patented.
If you put 2 buckets of water in front of a horse, one with your wonder water, one with tap water, what generally has been your experience, how horses respond to it?
Michelle, that's a good one. That's what sold me on wonder water in the beginning, and the horse always chooses wonder water. We've seen it. You know, we've seen it over the last 6 months, and especially the last 3.5 months here in Durban, where it's pretty hot here at Ashburton. It gets to 36, 38 degrees in the day. The horse dives into the wonder water. Look, they don't drink anything else. They only drink water. And somehow the horses seem to choose an alkaline water.
Have you found a difference in performance with your horses since they have been on wonder water?
Well, there's Haddington. He won a 1,000-meter race. He couldn't win for over a year and a half. And he's won 3 in a lot of places, yeah, in Joburg, and now he's winning over 2,000 meters.
This is for the Louis Goosen team, so well done to them. Wins 3 parts of a length, the ideal world.
Wonder water is very expensive. You can't get an American worldwide patented water and think it's going to cost you the same as a bottled water over the shelf. It's not going to, and horses drink huge amounts of water. But you don't have to have your horse on it all of the time. As long as you get the horse onto the wonder water 3 days going into a race, it should be fine.
The body of every living thing, whether animal or plant, is made up largely of water. According to Equimed Health Matters, a human body is made up of approximately 60% water, with a horse's body higher, averaging around 70%. Assuming that the typical racehorse drinks between 80 to 100 liters per day, it's obvious that correct water can positively impact on their health. And ours. This tastes good. Cheers!